them. They're just not safe at all.
Radio Raheem here with Angel Garcia. We're at Gleason's Boxing Gym in Brooklyn, not far from your hometown, man. Danny's here. Both guys are ready. We just talked to Keith, and he says he feels like he does everything better than Danny. He's a better fighter than him. You know that people have this as a pick'em fight. When you got in the training camp, what kind of mentality did you put on Danny? What's your strategy for Thurman?
The thing was, after the Sammy fight, when Danny fought Sammy in Philly, this fight was already on. So we already knew we had to fight him. So at the end of the day, that's why, like he said, he ain't no cherry. He is a cherry. That's why we picked him. He just don't know he is a cherry. That's why we picked him. So what do I think about this fight? That was the question.
Yeah, you say Thurman's a cherry. What makes him a cherry? Why is he not the champion that he believes
he came out his mouth. He said, I'm not a cherry. So he don't understand. That's why I picked him, because he is a cherry. Because you know how people say Danny a cherry picker? So I'm telling you, he's a cherry because we picked him.
Danny's taking a little bit of criticism from a couple of wins. He got the win, but they were close. Some people felt like he didn't win. Were there anything that you did in this camp differently to prepare him for this fight than those fights?
If it's not broken, don't fix it. Ain't nothing broken. At the end of the day, every day you get up from bed is not a perfect day. When you go to work every day, like right now, your camera didn't work. It's just one of them days. Hey, listen, every day you go to the gym, it's not a perfect day. If life was perfect, we won't be here, because we be too perfect. Only God is perfect. So if he's judging Danny by that, and then he's in for a long night, don't look at videos of Danny's past, because it's not going to help you. Like, I don't look at nobody's videos when we fight people. I look at the clips that they put on TV. Because I'm not wasting my time watching. I don't need to watch him, because it's not my job to watch him. My job is to make sure Danny's 100%. If I start looking at the opponent and keeping an eye on him and videotaping all that shit, then I'm not doing my job.
Danny's been in big fights before. He's no stranger to the big stage. But this is the first time it's been a pick'em where people thought it was 50-50, maybe since Khan, in which he knocked out in spectacular fashion. Mentally, how do you prepare him for a stage this big and a fight that may be the toughest of his career?
Danny knows. He knows what he got to do. He knows. I prepared Danny since he was 5 years old.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? I always tell him, before you get in the ring, don't never lose to yourself. Because a lot of fighters intimidate themselves by that shit. They worry about who say what. This guy, you hopeless. When somebody writes something about you, you can't do nothing about that. I can't change you. That's you. That's your opinion. It's freedom of speech. That doesn't supposed to hurt me. As long as you don't touch me physically and push me or whatever, and then it's physical. Then I gotta do something myself. I gotta defend myself. But word, you can say whatever you want to say. Danny don't feed into none of that. See, people don't understand that Danny don't feed into that. He don't care about that. You could fly Thurman in a private jet. We drove my truck, 2012 Chevy Silverado, and we got a G-Wagon outside too, $130,000 car. We could have got a private jet with it. We don't care.
There's a unification bout at the welterweight level. Not since Mayweather.
Property, $3 million in property.
Not since Mayweather has somebody
$10 million in cash.
Not since Mayweather has somebody really been the face of boxing. This fight is hyped as though the guy who wins this fight could be the face of boxing, especially in the lower weight division.
But you look at the commercial, it says that Thurman beats Danny, he be the super champion of the world. If Danny wins, he just wins.
You think that's not fair?
I don't care. Like I just said earlier, I don't care. They can say whatever, it's freedom of speech. In America, it's called freedom of speech.
Give me a prediction, Angel. Saturday night, you close your eyes, how do we see this fight shaking out?
This fight, Thurman getting knocked out. Listen,
give me a round.
First of all, I say after Danny warm up, just like Khan, take 3 rounds for Danny to warm up. And that's what he has in him, 3 rounds. He don't got no body work. He can't work the body. He slaps when he punches. If I tell you a story, you think I'm lying. I'm going to tell you a quick story. We was in PBC when they first opened up. We did a commercial in California for all the top fighters. They had him hitting the speed bag. The producer turned around and said, because they had me set up the gym for them. The producer turned around and asked me to go tell them how to hit the speed bag. And we all started laughing. And we said, bro, it's not like that. Like, that's a train over there. And he kept telling me, yo, is he really hitting it for real? And I was like, that's how he trains. I don't know, he slaps, bro. On the inside, when Danny get in hands, hit this cat with 4-shot combination, he gonna say, what the hell you just hit me with? You can't knock nobody with 1 punch. Doesn't work like that.
All right, let's get in there and train your fighter. Give me a round. Give me a round.
You gonna shut up.
Give me a round. What round?
I'll give you 5th round.
Fifth round.
Even before that.
Radio Raheem with Angel Garcia.
Even before that.
Good luck Saturday night. We'll see you at the Barclays Center March 4th.